Imagine the deafening roar of the crowd. The energy is electric, the anticipation palpable. Thousands of fans, each with their own stories, come together for a common purpose, to witness greatness on the field. The stadium is a living, breathing entity, pulsating with excitement and fervor. The smell of sweat and turf fills the air. It's a unique blend that signifies hard work, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of victory. The players, clad in their armor, are gladiators in this modern-day Coliseum, ready to give their all for the sport they love. A hush falls as number 56 lines up, eyes locked on the quarterback. The tension is thick, the moment critical. Every fan holds their breath, knowing that this play could change the course of the game. The intensity in his eyes is unmistakable. He is a predator, and the quarterback is his prey. This is Lawrence Taylor, a force of nature in a New York Giants uniform. His presence on the field is nothing short of awe-inspiring. With every snap, he brings a level of ferocity and skill that few can match. His opponents fear him, and his teammates revere him. He's a legend, no doubt. His accolades are numerous, his impact on the game undeniable. Fans chant his name, and young players aspire to be like him. But what makes a legend? Is it just the victories and the records, or is there something more? But behind the fame and glory, LT fought a battle with his own demons. Off the field, his life was a tumultuous journey filled with highs and lows, the pressures of fame, the temptations that come with it, and the personal struggles that many never see. Can true greatness coexist with personal flaws? It's a question that haunts many who reach the pinnacle of their careers. For Lawrence Taylor, the answer was complex. His talent was undeniable, but so were his struggles. The duality of his existence made him both a hero and a cautionary tale. Lawrence Taylor's life is a testament to the complexities of this question. From his early days as a rising star to his peak as one of the greatest defensive players in NFL history, and through his battles off the field, his journey is a rich tapestry of triumph and tribulation. This is the story of his rise, his fall, and his ultimate redemption. It's a narrative that goes beyond the gridiron, touching on the very essence of what it means to be human, to strive, to falter, and to find the strength to rise again. It's a story about the power of second chances and the courage to confront one's demons. Redemption is not a straight path, it's fraught with setbacks and challenges. But for those who persevere, it offers a chance to rewrite their legacy. It's a story for anyone who has ever stumbled, fallen, and found the strength to rise again. Lawrence Taylor's journey is a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter how far one falls, the possibility of redemption is always within reach. His legacy is not just in the records he set, but in the resilience he showed in the face of adversity. Lawrence Taylor wasn't always destined for greatness. In fact, his early years were far from the disciplined life of a professional athlete. Growing up in Williamsburg, Virginia, he was more interested in mischief than the football field. The small town offered plenty of opportunities for a young boy to get into trouble, and Lawrence took full advantage of them. He was a natural athlete, but his rebellious spirit kept him from fully committing. His teachers and coaches saw his potential, but Lawrence was more focused on having fun and breaking the rules. In high school, he finally discovered football. It wasn't an immediate love affair, but the sport began to offer him something he hadn't found elsewhere, a sense of purpose and belonging. It was a turning point. The camaraderie of the team, the thrill of the game, and the discipline required started to appeal to him. His raw talent was undeniable. Coaches and teammates alike were amazed by his natural ability to dominate the field. He was a force to be reckoned with on the field. His tackles were fierce, his speed unmatched, and his determination unyielding. Coaches saw a spark in him, a potential that extended beyond his athleticism. They recognized that with the right guidance, Lawrence could become something extraordinary. They pushed him, challenged him, and helped him channel his energy into the game. Practices were grueling, but Lawrence began to thrive under the pressure. Little did they know, they were shaping a future NFL legend. The lessons he learned on that high school field would stay with him for the rest of his life, guiding him through the highs and lows of his career. As he moved on to college, his reputation as a formidable player grew. He continued to hone his skills, becoming a standout player at the University of North Carolina. His performances were nothing short of spectacular. Game after game, he proved that he was not just a talented athlete, but a game changer. When the NFL came calling, it was no surprise. Lawrence Taylor was drafted by the New York Giants and his professional career took off. In the NFL, he became a legend. His aggressive style of play combined with his incredible athleticism made him one of the most feared and respected players in the league. Awards and accolades followed, but Lawrence never forgot where he came from. The rebellious kid from Williamsburg had found his calling, and he embraced it fully. Today, he uses his experience to mentor young athletes, teaching them the importance of discipline, hard work, and perseverance. His journey from a mischievous youth to an NFL legend serves as an inspiration to many. Lawrence Taylor's story is a testament to the power of transformation. From a rebel with a cause to a legend with a legacy, his life is a powerful reminder that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. In 1981, the New York Giants drafted Lawrence Taylor. This moment marked the dawn of a new era, not just for the Giants, but for the entire NFL. Taylor was a player unlike any other, a force of nature who would soon redefine the role of a linebacker. It was the beginning of a new era for the Giants and for the NFL. The fans could feel the change in the air, a palpable excitement that rippled through the stadium. The Giants, a team that had struggled for years, suddenly had a beacon of hope. Taylor's impact was immediate and undeniable. From his very first game, he showcased a level of athleticism and intensity that left both fans and opponents in awe. His tackles were ferocious, his presence on the field commanding. He was a game changer, a defensive force unlike anything the league had ever seen. Quarterbacks dreaded facing him, knowing that Taylor could disrupt their plays with his sheer will and power. His ability to read the game and anticipate moves was unparalleled. He was fast, strong, and had an uncanny ability to predict the play. His speed allowed him to cover ground quickly, while his strength made him a formidable opponent in any physical confrontation. Taylor's football IQ was off the charts, enabling him to outthink and outmaneuver his adversaries. Quarterbacks lived in fear of his bone-crushing sacks. Every time he lined up, there was a collective intake of breath from the opposing team. His hits were not just tackles, they were statements, reminders of his dominance and prowess. Off the field, Taylor was a whirlwind of energy and charisma. He had a magnetic personality that drew people to him. Fans adored him, not just for his on-field heroics, but for his genuine interactions and infectious enthusiasm. He was a fan favorite, known for his playful humor and larger-than-life personality. Whether he was joking with teammates or engaging with fans at charity events, Taylor's presence was always felt. He had a way of making everyone around him feel special. He was living the dream, but a storm was brewing on the horizon. Despite his success and the adoration of fans, Taylor faced personal challenges that threatened to overshadow his achievements. The pressures of fame and the demands of the game began to take their toll, setting the stage for a tumultuous chapter in his life. Fame and fortune came quickly for Lawrence Taylor. The pressure was immense, and the temptations were everywhere. He struggled to cope with the demands of his newfound celebrity. The cracks began to show. He developed a reputation for being unreliable, often missing practices and team meetings. The whispers started, whispers of drug use and reckless behavior. The once unstoppable force was slowly losing his grip. His performance on the field began to suffer, and the team grew increasingly concerned. The fall from grace was about to begin.